Welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about Snowflake. I'll be going over a market overview, taking a look at the daily analysis, give a quick update on all the positions, talk about RIVN. This video is timestamped so you guys can skip through the parts that you want to watch. So let's get started with Snow. Again, this video is timestamped. Now we have a massive symmetrical triangle on the weekly time frame. It looks similar to our forward play as well as our Costco play. So we have a lot of great setups and a lot of trading opportunities for sure. Especially like a month ago, 2 months ago, there was a time where I just couldn't find any plays. The market was pretty rough. We were just kind of trading sideways, and now since we got a very nice momentum in the market, we have a lot of opportunities and a lot of great plays, and especially with this new strategy where I'm just straight up playing shares. So this is really a very nice switch of, instead of just day trading or swing trading, holding for a couple days, we're playing shares and we're playing continuation plays. So definitely something that I want to make a video on or some educational content later on. So let's talk about Snowflake on the weekly time frame. So Snowflake has been falling and it has been trading sideways. One thing that I always say is if a stock is trading sideways, it is getting ready for a move to an either side. So especially with Snowflake, we're taking a look at this resistance, and it honestly kind of looks weak, especially at the daily time frame, where we're starting to reject down to the level of support. So just like that dominoes play, which I'll be talking about in this video, I want to be buying in at the support. We want to be buying low and we want to be selling high, just like that forward play. Since we traded sideways, we want to buy in when it's trading sideways, and then once it breaks out, we can play that continuation and sell off as it goes to the upside. So with Snowflake, it doesn't look like a great buy right now, but it can definitely pull off something like a RIVN. So I'll be talking about RIVN in this video, but essentially it broke out. I couldn't get the buy entry where I wanted to buy in, but it broke out and now it's continuing to the upside. So with Snowflake, I'm taking a look at, okay, we can probably buy in shares right now. I'm taking a look at a 16% gain, or I could just wait. So I'll straight up not even play Snowflake. I'm just going to wait. And if it dips down below, which is a pretty low chance unless if the whole market dips down, and then I could buy in at the support, and that could be like a 44%, like that forward play. So it really depends on what you are looking at, what your risk tolerance is, what your risk to reward is, and the overall market. If the overall market looks good, we're up and we're going in this continuation, Snowflake might be a great buy, and the chances of going to the downside might be just too low. Okay, so chances of going all the way down might be too low unless if the whole market is bearish or we have some sort of bad catalyst. So this is it with Snow, another one of those plays where I'm kind of just spectating. Looks great. I'm just making a video on it. You guys do what you guys want to do. You do your analysis and how you feel like it, what your risk tolerance is, and all of that. So that is it with Snow. And then I want to talk about SPY, and then I'll be going over all the other stocks, giving a update on every one of them. So SPY is at a very interesting position. Okay, SPY is at a very interesting position because we gapped up today. Okay, we gapped up, and the overall market, the SPY is up 1%. The overall market was very, very bullish today. Apple up 2%. Microsoft up 1.6%, Meta up over 2%. So the whole market was pretty much bullish. All the sectors were bullish today. And the problem with this is that we have this psychological gap. So I'm going to turn off the volume here. So we have this gap, and this is very, very important because, again, everything that I do, all the charts, every analysis that I do, it is all psychology. It is all simply psychology. So since we gapped up, we have this missing piece here, and then we have this level of resistance. So for now, I'm going to say it does look bearish. Like we need to fill this gap, because once we gap up on the chart, psychologically, it needs to be filled on the daily time frame, and especially with the RSI coming up over high, it just doesn't look good, and the temptations are strong to fill this gap to the downside on top of this level of resistance. Now, another scenario is The main scenario is that our roof is $448. This is our roof. Okay, this is like the top. Like here, we need a rest here. Okay, 448 is the top, just like our resistance at 438. Like the market just doesn't go up in a straight line. So I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna quickly do a analysis. So the market just doesn't go up like this. Okay, so we have up, we reject, we up, we reject, and we up. And it is important to spot these levels of resistance and to spot these levels of support. And that is the point of all these lines and the technical analysis that we draw. These levels that we have act like it, and it has been acting at for the past couple of days and for the past couple of weeks. So 448 is the major top. That is our major top that we are bearish at. So what we can see is a continuation. Tomorrow we're up 1%, 2%, and then we hit the top, and then we can potentially come back down to fill the gap down below. So that is it with SPY. Definitely looking at a lot, especially since we are almost approaching the all-time highs. We are almost approaching literally the all-time highs. Like the market is pretty much turning bullish now. Like it doesn't even look like a bear market now, since we are breaking the trend. We broke the trend a while ago. Okay, we broke this trend a while ago, and now it looks like we are heading to all-time highs. So that is it really with SPY a lot. I want to talk about, let's talk about RIVN. So let's talk about RIVN on the daily time frame. So RIVN, great play. I made a video on it, but I did not play it, just watched it. And basically, it broke out. It closed above $15, and especially if we take a look at the weekly time frame, it looks great. It looks great for a continuation play. Even a buy right here is nice. So I made a tweet on RIVN, and I might actually buy in on RIVN, because since it broke out, we broke out of this consolidation phase. So we were trading sideways. We closed above 15.75. The key level that I want to mention for RIVN is $15.75. We are bullish above $15 and we are bearish below this level. So the risk to reward is incredible, especially if you are playing shares. So I could risk around a 5% loss to make 23%. So RIVN, I love the risk to reward. So I'm going to be buying in shares right at market open, or since after market, I can actually buy in shares right now. So I'm actually going to be buying in RIVN shares today before the market closes, the aftermarket hours. So RIVN looks incredible. I really like this play, and it's just basic, simple psychology. That's why I love making these videos, because we could see why a stock does what it does, okay, with all of these movements, with all of these psychologies. That's why I really like making these videos. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, and make sure to leave a like. So we talked about RIVN. Let's talk about Ford. Okay, so Ford, as you guys know, we're still in Ford. 50% of our position, we are still in Ford. And our price target still is $16.71. It definitely is running up a lot. RSI is getting there. But man, again, Ford runs hard, as we kept mentioning. Okay, again, you guys have to watch these videos, and you really have to take notes. Look, okay, every time Ford runs, it has a incredible run, okay? 40%. Okay, let's take a look at over here. 62%. Okay, that was almost 100%. And again, since it's a cheap stock, that is why we held on to 50% of our position, and now it's just a risk-free trade. So that's why I really like this stock, and especially just cheap stocks like Ford. And then obviously we have RIVN play, which is our next play, which is RIVN. I'll be getting in RIVN. Next we have Target, just trading sideways. This shop, it's really just a accumulation phase. Okay, we're just trading sideways. People are accumulating shares. The volume looks nice. It's just pretty much trading sideways. We're waiting for a breakout on Target, but Target looks good. Let's see if I want to talk about anything else. We had Costco. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very simple video. I'm working on potentially on some video, not kind of like a course, but just some educational content or something, because I feel like people like watch my videos, they want to learn what I do, so I can probably make some content on that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later.